Hello, welcome to another new video. This is the Cougar 2 Works, all finished. Marvelous. And look at that model droop. Look at it sitting on the shockers. Marvelous, people, marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. So let's have a quick walk round what I've done, what electronics we are using, and stuff. So at the front, we have the alloys 0-degree yokes. Awesome. We have the alloy shock housings, and they are Club 10 springs, people. I do have the brace for the front, but I've put it on my Franken Cougar. So my servo is an 8.5 kilogram AGFRC A35BHM fast. Awesome, fast servo. Very nice. This is my Noble Pro receiver with gyroscopic stuff. This is my 1080 speed controller with a fan because it was getting hot. Obviously, NiCad battery. A little extra alloy bearing housing. And we do have the eccentrics on this as well. This is my Schumacher Gold Nova motor, vintage, 35 years old. And it's awesome, absolutely awesome. Bit of a homage to the Top Cat there with the engine cover. We also have the Pro clutch conversion and obviously pinion gear. That is an 89 spur gear, by the way, people, 89. This is marvelous. And then we have the road tires. Look at them. What do you call road and track tires? I think the U8934 and 14 for front and rear. This is my 1080 hobby wing. Look at it. I had to put a fan on it. It was getting a little bit warm. And there's my servo AGF RC 8.5 kilogram. Look how that's mounted. It's sitting on the chassis with the controller tab. That's an aeroplane air-along controller tab, by the way. That anodized blue. Anodized blue. Pretty awesome. And that's it then, really, people. There's not much really more to show. I've got my road and track tires. I've got my hobby wing. I've got my AGF servo. I've got my Noble Pro gyroscopic receiver with stability control, which is very nice, people. I'm just trying to show you the droop of the shockers, but it's a bit difficult. So next, we need to see if the clutch, not the clutch, the differential, the infamous differential, we need to see if that slips before we take it out. So I'm going to do a basic test. I'm just going to, it looks brutal. When I do it, this does look brutal, but it's the only way, it's the only way I found you can identify if your diff is slipping. This is the best way I found. It's obviously down to opinion. Other people have other methods. I normally do the garden method. I put my foot in front of the model and just turn the accelerator to full. But this is just to show you that the differential nice and tight. Because otherwise, if I did this, you would hear it slip. It would whiz along and it would slip. But I can feel the grip on the model and it wants to pull away. That is some awesome stuff, people. Awesome stuff. See, that's stability control turned off. And then this is stability control turned on. That is some good stuff, people. Good stuff. And I'm using my MB4 Plus with the brighter screen. It's a lot better. The screen, my very tasty gold Nova. I think it's from about 1992. Yeah, Yeah, very era. It's an era brushed. Vintage, very vintage motor. Very vintage. And it does shift people. So, straight out. And look at that. Marvellous. Absolutely marvellous, people. Marvellous. I've had my Frankie cougar outside. I did like I should really do a comparison video. But this is the works. The G-Week works. Look at it go, people. And that's with the brushed motor. Brushed motor, people. And it is not sluggish. That is a brushed motor with NiCad battery. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy at all. The only modern twist it has is the stability control. That is awesome. So technically, it's straight off the bench. Bit of testing the differential. And that's it. Plug the battery in and away we went. That is not bad for a first outing. I mean, it will need a tiny bit of adjustment here and there. Tiny bit of adjustment. But it is marvellous. It does feel different to my Frankie cougar. Don't know what it is, but it feels... don't know. I really don't know. But it's got that element of finesse to it. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. Can't put my finger on it. But it does go for an old model. It does go for an old model. And I do like the tyres. U86 13 and 14. Road and track tyres. Very nice. Do suit testing outside. It's a nice model, people. It's a nice model. But this is like a shakedown. See what happens. See what drops off. See what occurs. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Malfunction, people. Malfunction. And what happened? What happened? Oh, it looks like the ball joint has come out of the yoke. Has come out of the alloy yoke. I must get my bony fingers to tighten it up. Or a bit of blue Loctite. So anyway, people, that's my walk round. That's my demo. That's my model that is completed. And we'll see you in the next one, people. And laters.